Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. And we're having coffee again in my flower mug. Um, as summer's winding down, I want more flowers around. I brought in some the other day for a beautiful bouquet on my kitchen table. And again, it's just a small thing that I do for me that makes me feel really good. So why not? So at any rate, I chose this one again because it makes me feel really good. And I'll tell you what, in these times, with all that is going on right now, it's important that we minister to ourselves to keep our vibration as high as possible. The collective, again, is rising in fear. And it is really important that we manage our own energy and keep cutting the cords to the fear energy that we may be feeling, letting it go, moving forward in trust. Good morning, Courtney. So let's see what the cards have for us this Friday. And let's move forward. We're going to do the Breath of Life card first. Breath crosses easily the boundary between dimensions, sometimes described as conscious and subconscious realms. The original duality we cycle through again and again and again. Breathing up, hear the words, I lift. Breathing out, hear the words, the veil. That is all about greater understanding of what is going on with yourself, in the world, all of it, and starting to trust what you get. Good morning, Kelly. So I lift the veil. I choose to see more of what really is going on first within myself. How am I feeding things? I wanted to put this on the outside today. How am I feeding things that are not for my highest and best good? And then how do I get rid of them? So good morning, Francesca. So I lift the veil. The next card that wanted to come in this order is from the Akashic Tarot, Up in the Air, and it is upright. And this is saying that, things are really unsettled right now. Oh, thank you. It is actually a whole, just like a dress, Crystal. Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's really comfortable. It's a bit stretchy, and yet it's really light. So things are up in the air right now throughout the world. Tragedy in Afghanistan. I would ask that we all send love to all the families of those who were lost and to those who have been injured. Surround them with angels, with healing light, with love, and certainly comfort and ease to their families. It is so sad, and certainly the uncertainty there. Shedding love on the Taliban is powerful. Remember, love transforms. We're not condoning what they have done. We're not condoning anything. It's not our place to condone it. Our place is to work our magic as light workers and way showers, shedding love on all entities that give you concern, sadness, anger, fear, is powerful in the transformation process for them, as well as it helps remove from you that heavier energy that we don't want to walk around the world in. It does not serve us. I'll tell you what, the last few days has been really hard for me not to stay in fear and that lower vibrational energy. I've had to work pretty much continuously through shedding love and through cutting cords to keep my vibration as high as it can be. And that it's been almost a full-time process. So know that you're not alone in all the upheaval that may be taking place inside you. So things are up in the air. Things are unsettled, and we would certainly like to have an understanding of where they're going. The truth is we have never had an understanding of where things were going in our life. We put our energy in a certain direction, and we have accomplished those things where we've focused on. So let's focus on peace. Let's focus on love. Let's focus on ease in our world. Shedding pure love and joy around the world, literally surrounding the world with that energy over and over throughout the day is powerful. We have that ability. So keep shedding love, keep surrounding our world with love, keep shedding it on situations and people and that come to you, that cause you concern. That is where our power lies, and certainly our energy management lies there. So then the next in order is the Flower of Life card. Beautiful, very much a spring looking thing. The message is perfect. Right here, right now, you are perfect. And I don't know about you, but the energy has been coming up for me over the last few days are everything but I am perfect. It is all to do with my failings, my imperfections, my not enoughs. So this is perfect for me. Right here, right now, you are perfect. You are love and oneness. The trick is to feel and know this. And that silly little tool of shedding pure love and joy on things is very powerful for bringing us back to the understanding and keeping that love vibration higher in us. It is time to step into the path of self-discovery, move into your center, and heal all you are aware of at this moment, transforming these wounds into acceptance and peace. And that's really why they're coming up. Two reasons. When you're choosing to let go of your limitations and old beliefs and the way you've talked to yourself, and you cut cords, you remove energy any way you can. That's really what I do with people when I work with them. So we identify it and then we pull it. When you're doing that work, this energy can come back up, especially when you're doing your own work, because it isn't as immediate. It's a process of re-looking at that energy. So you can fall into a place of old habits of thinking. And that's one of the places I was in that beautiful place I was camping this weekend, last weekend. It was a rough time, and I am so grateful that I was out in that incredibly beautiful place, because I can't imagine how much more difficult it would have been were I not there. So know that you have the power to continue to work through these energies, but when they come up, or when you remove them, they may appear again as the way for it to leave you. So you're going to experience it again. Then bring this love and acceptance to your outer world, no longer attached to the wounds that pushed your buttons, allowing you to be free of the pain. This is an ongoing unfolding of you. Each time you become aware of something that needs to heal, go back inside to your center. It becomes easier every time, and you may get to a place where you view this process as a way to love and accept something new about yourself. So keep doing your work to share love, to shed love, to be love, and to absorb that love into you at the same time. Keep choosing to release the lies that we've been telling ourselves for years. They don't serve you. There's no humility in that. It's only limitation. So continue to release those energies and allow the true beauty of who you are and why you came to unfold. There is a time of celebration in all of this. I would invite you to celebrate everything you can, every little joy, every little amount of fun that presents itself. Celebrate it wildly. Celebrate any little bit of income that comes to you at this point if you're struggling. Celebrate all that is less than fear in you, and keep celebrating that. That also dispels more of that heavy energy. There's a tsunami, a wake-up call coming. It is not just for you personally, but there is a wake-up call coming into your understanding too. And for many of you out there, the wake-up is to the power that you have in yourself. It isn't necessarily a bad thing. Again, we don't know how things are unfolding here. Us standing in our power of being higher vibration as much as possible, doing our best to care for our physical body in the highest and best way so that we can continue to do the work here we came to do. Because remember, and make no mistake, you are all here by your choice now at this time in history. And if we go to try to project what looks like's going to happen here, which is what the media does on every front, they're going to project to you the worst possible case scenario and everything. So unplug from it. Get into higher vibe stuff. If TV is your thing, watch fun programs that make you feel lighter and more joyful. Just disconnect from what what people want to feed you. Connect to Creator, clear your energies regularly, and own the beauty of who you are. The next call is Dreamtime Creation. The beauty of who you are is exactly what you've created before you came, and it is what you're creating now by uncovering the lies that we've lived with within ourselves most of our lives. It is a time to create the life you want going forward, and I really want to encourage you to daydream a bunch about what you really want, because this collective energy, fear, is rising again as it did in the beginning of all this pandemic. And so the fear is rising again as the numbers rise again. And so you've got to transmute that fear, get rid of it, unload it, and focus on what you want to be the truth for the world, where, you know, the virus dissipates like every other virus has dissipated through history, and we can return to more face-to-face contact, more enjoyment of getting together, more ease in daily life without this. But I can guarantee you, the media is going to find something else for us to be incredibly fearful about. That is what the media energy is about. It's called reptilian energy. It is based in fear. And so it is our constant job to keep disconnecting from that fear on a regular basis. The way to do that is into daydreaming what you want in your own personal self, what you want in your own life moving forward, and what you want for the world moving forward. Because now is the time of unfoldment. It is the time when things are developing and becoming open to our awareness and to the truth of what's going on in the world. Things are unfolding. Good morning, Trixie and Kimberly and Amanda Lynn. Thank you all for joining me. Did I miss anybody? Francesca, good morning. And Crystal, Crystal and Courtney. Thank you all, and Kelly. So things are unfolding. The truth is coming out in many areas. The truth is coming out, and it can place us in a place of greater fear if we are not careful. So choose to engage in taking care of you, doing for you what you need to do, going within in your gut and knowing that you are not here to do anyone else's work. You are only here to do yours. You can only manage your energy, and that's where you want to put your energy, because again, as your vibration rises, those around you will feel that their vibration must shift as well, so you can be an uplift. If that person chooses to be a vampire of your energy, then it's time maybe to walk away from them for a time, allow them their own time to work out their own stuff. So you can only manage you, and that's where you want to put your energy right now. And the last card is this gorgeous one. See them behind that gate, caught in the ruins, but it came up in reverse. This is saying that you are not locked in all of this ugliness. You have the tools, you have the choice, you have the ability to lift yourself above it in your own energy and be that light in the world continuously. It, for me, has been a constant state of activity within myself to keep clearing energies, to keep cutting ties with things that no longer serve me, and to make choices to make life easier for me on occasion. Great morning to you too, Susan. I've been thinking about you the last day or so. We haven't connected, and I think that's why I've been thinking about you. So we are not caught in the ruins. We are caught in the light. We are caught in the freedom. We are caught in the choice to live in a higher vibration amidst all that is not easy in this world right now. Being the light, sharing high vibration, not allowing the fear to drag us down, and keep managing our own energy to keep us in a place of higher vibration. I truly believe right now is our biggest work, because it has been such a constant need to keep working the energy that I live in and keep it at a higher vibration. It has not been easy. I spent last Friday night in that gorgeous environment of peacefulness and nature and the beautiful aroma that is throughout the world, the few places I've been, the same along every river, that sweet smell. I had to work Friday night. I was awake all night with energy moving through me, and it was not fun energy. It was awful. It's like, I don't know about you, when I wake up at 2 a.m, start thinking it's never powerful or empowering. It is always worst case scenario and everything. That started when I laid down. I never went to sleep. I did have some fitful, that lucid dreaming time. Again, all heavy, not fun energy. I kept clearing and letting it go and cutting the cords. And Saturday night, the full moon night, was better. It was the night before that actual full moon that caused me the most distress. For many of us, it was very powerful. And so, what shows up for us is the need we have to work at that exact energy. So I did go to the place of, really, seriously, you want to run away again? I mean, because that's where I go. It's too hard. I can't do this. It's too much for me. And I kept choosing to cut those cords. So no, again, as you're choosing to release these old energies and these old belief patterns and these old way of thinking, as it comes out, you're going to experience it again. And those energies, like the energy of the full moon, which is all about release, are going to fuel us. And this last one was a huge catalyst for release, and for release of really ugly, difficult stuff. This week has not been much easier. Maybe a little bit. I've slept a little bit better, not particularly great. So just know that nothing happens without reason, and there is nothing coincidental. Everything that is going on within you right now is there for a reason, and it is there to help you work through all things that are limiting you from living in your highest and fullest potential as a way shower, as a light worker, as a person in this world who can help others move forward in it with greater ease and comfort and joy. So that is the charge going into this beautiful weekend. I had to cancel some plans that I had for this weekend. I could not, because of all that energy, could not get done the things I needed to do before I left, which would have been early this morning. It just wasn't working, and it was causing me so much angst because I did not want to cancel this. This was a group gathering that was so fun last year that I really wanted to do it again, and it just kept not being something that I could do. And that manifested as me not being able to get done everything I needed to do, partially because my sleep has been so interrupted that, there's time when I just had to sit down and allow relaxation to come over me, and I could not be effective in getting done what I needed to get done. So and I honored that. I felt bad because I knew that the woman that was facilitating this was going to be very disappointed, as I was. But I had to act on what I knew was best for me at this point. If I had gone, it would not have only put next week into a very difficult place, but would have put me in a difficult place at this gathering. So I would not have been able to be as enjoyable or enjoy it as much as I wanted to when I went. So trust you, allow your guidance to be the truth for you, even when you know it's not going to be easy for someone else. You really want to follow your gut now and stay in that place of I'm open, I'm willing, I'm ready. Guide me regularly so that you can move forward with greater ease and less strife on a regular basis. So thank you so much for joining me this beautiful Friday in August, the last Friday of August 2021, and be the light, share the love, keep blanketing the world with your high vibration, and know that it is time for us to really start standing more in our strength and power, keep exercising that, and keep owning that. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you all. I am sending you all power, light, love, and comfort to move through your path in this awakening and unfolding as well. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage, on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Until we meet again.